think Rich belongs in a 90210? Me neither. I just know from No Sure What the show is about. I just know it was like, yeah, something like that. Hold on, what happened now exactly? I missed it. I zoned out. You said, yeah. But you say your chest or your side? Yeah. You gotta stop doing coke and shit. That's what that's for. Yeah. No, I've been doing it in my lifetime. Oh, done. You ready? Alright, just don't put it on All Star. Uh-oh. Well, I haven't done that in a minute, man. I tap out like 5 minutes, maybe. Maybe. Yo, Rich is in love, man. Oh, man. It felt like eternity. Oh, man. Yo, Rich is really, yo, your love life is really from a TV show. Like, those, all the cheesy things you hear on love, like, from love movies and TV shows and shit. Yo, yo, Rich, if you ever get married, I don't care. I'm going, bro. I gotta hear your vows. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between New York City and New York City. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jake Lamb standing in now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off with
and the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. 1-1. Should be a picture perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Striding in, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
A.J. Pollock.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch outside, the throw. Tag from Kipnis, and he's out at second base. Just getting started here in Philly. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside.
Oh, come on. He didn't die.
Backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Second baseman.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And another foul ball.
How much were they worth?
Bases are empty, one man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Well, he hung him one and he smoked it, but just wasn't able to keep it.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Carlos Correa goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change up, follow up.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
I give you 5 out of.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's George Springer.
Right fielder. George.
The build-up of, you know, he was in an 0-2 count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Stepping into the box, number 35. He stands in for the first time in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss. Here it comes on 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. And that retires the side.
Speaking of those, too, Justice.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. He's there and records the first out.
This one I don't think.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
3-1. This guy, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Bounce to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That backdoor slider catches the corner, or close enough at least. 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Salvador Perez.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. high in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it one away. Sliding into the box, Carlos Carrasco. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's safe. Ready for another chance. Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
No, you know who's like a beast in this game? I think it's Walker that got the over.
Riding in once again, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
This is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard ground ball to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real... Good count at 2-0.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Ready now, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. The 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just short, hit hard. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Now at the plate, George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's Adrian now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that could hurt.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's another 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now here it comes. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And there's out number 2.
Number 18, Ben Zobrist.
From the stretch, Ben Zobrist will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Segura ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Stepping up now, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Pollock comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Number 13.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. Now at the plate, Carlos Carrasco. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Ender Inciarte. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Lifted the other way out to left center. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Noah Syndergaard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
set.
that.
Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
He's really been throwing the ball well. Then he comes up against the pitcher. He gets a 3-ball count on him. Maybe he lost a little bit of focus, but I'll tell you what, he's having a nice game. Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that in. Gene Segura standing in. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2.
Yeah, Easter Beast just commented on my stream.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more. Jason Kipnis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a throw over to first. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I don't know why this
song.
song.
Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Runner breaks for third. Pitches high. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across the score. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And no, he lost track of it and it falls. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And try as he.
Yo, you never seen me throw an off-speed pitch when I'm around.
Stepping up to the plate.
You don't throw no sliders, no change-ups. It's just fastball.
Jake Lamb.
Third baseman.
He's set and the pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollard 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it. Judge. 2 gone.
I would try to talk to him. Oh, he wasn't close enough.
Here's J.D.
How far
Martinez.
back were you?
0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Riding in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must.
Imagine
I
the throw
guarantee
beat you
you.
there.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Yo, what the hell? No,
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Carlos Correa.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Trying to send him packing for the second time. There's a swing and a high pop-up.
Drop it, drop it, drop it.
Perez is there now to put this one away for the digging in once again.
Leading off for the Wolves. Third baseman.
Yeah, I haven't used part of caps and man.
Ramirez.
Still not 100%. What the fuck?
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right
Yeah,
there.
I had
With a
him
star
out.
hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
78 games now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Victor gives the sign. The 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff. And it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
That's the funny shit.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez on the run. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, number 35. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Salvador Perez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. Standing in.
Shit, I'm about to make out of both his relievers because you either try to get rid of the ball with a lefty or I'm switching.
Justin Bohr will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Justin Bohr.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
want to force my hand.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. That's by him for strike one.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I could tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
I'm not going to cheat the ball blitz, or you just not trying to figure it out.
Two, here it is. And that one stayed up a little high.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lamb is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Will Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ben Zobrist sets the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you could tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Ender Inciarte stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
Like, yo, I cannot aim this right now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball two. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
I knew you knew that slide.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Down and away, ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. The 2-1 on its way. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Now a little pop-up off toward the 3rd base side. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
It's easily a ball.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
And he takes ball one.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A called strike on the inside corner. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch outside, the throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw.
Yo, you know I could have stolen that base regularly, but I really want to play around.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Snap throw from the catcher.
Stolen base easily. I just want to make you, do that. Spice up our relationship. You know what I mean?
Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. Called to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. And there's ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the play.
No way, he's catching Billy. No.
Stepping into the box.
Oh my God, yo. He just threw out Billy, son. Threw a laser, super accurate.
Luke Gregerson. He'll try and lead things off. Anthony Rizzo is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I was about to say,
He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping in, Jake Lamb is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Tell you what, he looks locked in to me. I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 35 is there, and the side is retired.
Yo, pitch with Anthony Rizzo, what's up?
Digging in the switch hitter.
Hey, I like this. Against
Jose Ramirez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Chris Davinsky comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Letty with the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches.
Jose Ramirez strike zone is crazy.
changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
George Springer.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Woo, did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, number 35. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
It is going to end in 9 innings.
That's inside. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A wave and a miss. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. J.D. Martinez. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
I'm keeping in the lefty.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. Last time through was a base hit. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hamilton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Carlos Correa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on the... Here's the catcher, Salvador. Steps in to get the home.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Let's go. We end this game, man.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Damn, I don't want to bring out the big guns yet.
Digging in, Will Smith. Brian Dozier will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. And that misses ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind. Ground
ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Digging in now, Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez is there to make the catch.
Robbie, come on. Didn't even have his head facing the ball.
Fergie Jenkins Takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ben Zobrist is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Victor Martinez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good swing there by the switch hitting Martinez, but he missed it. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Standing in. Now the pitcher, Chris Davinsky. Adam Jones will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Fouled straight back. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he strikes him out here for out. Felipe Rivero takes over now to start the home. Billy Hamilton will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Leading off for New York City, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
And he'll step off. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Martinez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Second baseman number
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. That's hot as they draw even at 2-2. And he swing and he pops him up over toward. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What an outstanding play. Jake Lamb standing in now. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And they'll just tag him out along the first baseline. Riding in once again, A.J. Pollard. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 1-2, here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 35 ranging into shallow right, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, George Springer. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets. And his fastball is a good.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He's 1 for 4 for the game. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he threw that fastball right by him. You know, when you face a guy throwing this hard, you have to just spread out, put your hands in a position ready to hit, and as soon as he releases it, swing.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number 13.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Salvador Perez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he strikes him out to retire the side. Ready once again, Adrian Gonzalez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Way out in front. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I don't even remember my guy's name. What's his name on the pitcher? Fergie Jenkins. Let's get it, Fergie.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Look at that slider. Look at the
And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught out of their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
So we'll break them off something good right here.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to. So striding in, Fergie Jenkins. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Victor gives the sign, the 1-1.
Oh,
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Gene Segura standing in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And that misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more.
That was cute. Oh, whatever.
Ready now, Ender Inciarte, as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in.
The catcher, number 41, Victor Martinez.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Victor Martinez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Line toward the alley in left center. And Martinez is going to have himself a base knock. Turner heads for the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The runner from first crosses the plate. The pitcher, Felipe Rivero, steps up to the plate. Gary Sanchez come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Number 35 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. At the plate, Jake Lamb trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in, A.J. Pollock attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Perez corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
He still struck out.
Kelvin Herrera is going to finally make an appearance. And is this second baseman Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit sharply on the ground. Zobrist has it. One away.
They're not letting me lift it. I swear I'm getting.
Here's big Aaron Judge trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jose Ramirez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-2, here it comes. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's...
They didn't give you that call all game, and they give it to you.
The second out of the inning. Charlie Blackmon will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Lamb is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game.
Fucking whack shit, man.